Imagine the Arctic Circle, a majestic, icy wonderland adorned with awe-inspiring glaciers, packed with ice and home to an astounding variety of marine species. It's the planet's ultimate northern frontier, where visitors, though few, are treated to the hypnotic display of the northern lights. But amidst this harsh beauty, there's a formidable predator, a beast far larger than your average human, stalking and blending with the snow. Today's story is of the horrifying polar bear attack, where Christopher Enek lost his life. Christopher Enek was a dedicated geologist with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. His curiosity led him to establish a temporary home in the North Pole. Here, he dedicated his time to studying the characteristics of snow and sea ice. After enduring the harsh polar conditions for an entire week, he was rewarded by the mesmerizing sight of the Northern Lights, under which he captured a collection of incredible photographs. The conclusion of this breathtaking spectacle signaled the end of his day. With his memory card filled with precious pictures, he returned to the humble confines of his trailer, which he shared with his research companions. Ever consider the life of seals in such unforgiving terrains? Unlike Christopher, they found their visitation to these parts dwindling, thanks to the alarming thinning of the ice. Seeing this unfortunate trend, Christopher tried communicating this potentially valuable information to his higher-ups. He passionately argued that observing the change in local wildlife could speak volumes about the state of the melting ice, making their extravagant machinery somewhat unnecessary. But unfortunately, his argument was dismissed. "They want more data," Christopher sighed, gazing out at the seemingly infinite expanse of the icy wilderness. As the Arctic day gave way to night, Christopher did not shy away from his responsibilities, but decided to brave the icy wilderness alone. His mission is to retrieve more data from their last sample collection site. This journey was not easy, and it involved hopping from one ice sheet to another, covering a distance of over half a kilometer. Out of nowhere, the chilling silence was broken. A colossal figure dressed in white fur erupted out of the icy waters, taking a massive leap towards Christopher. A horrifying realization dawned upon him. He was under attack by a monstrous polar bear. The terrifying creature vanished beneath the icy waters after leaving its mark, a painful swipe of its mighty claw across Christopher's shoulder. The immense force pushed the ice sheet Christopher was standing on, leaving him even more isolated and distant from his trailer. Panic surged through him. His adrenaline spiked, and he fumbled to find his bear spray. He had heard stories, seen pictures, and even trained for encounters with polar bears, but nothing could prepare him for this terrifying reality. Christopher turned and sprayed as the predatory beast closed in on him, attempting to deter the creature. Most of the spray missed, but enough reached the bear's highly sensitive nose, making it retreat into the water momentarily. Heart-pounding, Christopher found himself in a life-or-death race across the ice sheets, leaving a trail of bear spray behind him, every leap forward accompanied by searing pain from his injured shoulder. His once handy backpack had now become a cumbersome burden. Hoping to gain speed, he tossed it away. But fate had other plans. He slipped on the icy surface and lost his bear spray to the freezing depths. Now soaked and shivering, his speed was compromised. The beast was gaining ground, moving swiftly across the ice. With the caravan still a daunting few hundred meters away, a surge of hope flooded Christopher as he pushed through the pain. That hope was short-lived, however, as he suddenly felt the heavy, unbearable weight of the polar bear on his back. A gruesome struggle followed, the bear's lethal claws carving into his flesh, staining the pristine snow with a shocking red. Mustering every ounce of strength, Christopher continued to inch towards the caravan, his survival instincts in overdrive. But the beast was relentless. Rising on its hind legs, it came down with a crushing force on Christopher's neck, ending his desperate struggle. As the bear feasted, it left behind a chilling scene on the pure white expanse of the Arctic ice sheet. This unnerving tale is a stark reminder of the power of nature and the inherent risks in venturing alone into the domain of these magnificent yet deadly creatures. We hope you found this account intriguing and adrenaline-pumping. Stay tuned for more detailed and riveting stories from the wild.